what I want to do, I wanted to ensure that you have a clear understanding of the base drip. So we're going to go do a small review of the base drip docs. Please understand that KRS-One, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. You need to do your own research and go through the docs yourself. I'm just going to go over some brief points. Okay, so first thing, please understand that the base drip team has taken inspiration from the drip network on the Binance Smart Chain and the Pulse drip on the Pulse chain. But please have a clear understanding right off the bat. Base drip is not a hard fork of the famous BSC project that we all know and love, Drip, the Drip network or the Drip community, whatever you want to call it. It's a Pulse drip fork, which launched very, very, very successfully on the Pulse chain. So please understand that. And who is the team behind the base drip? No, it is not the P drip or the Pulse drip team. It is the baselit team, the droplet team of DeFi Proof, CV33, Paris is the developer, Bobby Compound. That's the team behind it. I don't understand how people don't do any investigation into what they're investing in. That's the team behind it. And if, believe me, if you got in the droplet, woo, man, you made some money through the Genesis. Anyhow, whatever. And we made money almost all the way through. So that's the team, and that's where it's from. Now let's go through the white paper. The faucet. If you know about P-Drip, if you're investing in P-Drip, or even if you're not, they have the faucet. There's going to be 5,000 faucets only. Please understand that. And in order to turn your faucet on or to get a faucet, you can deposit 10 B-Drip tokens at the start. So you can't get it with 5. You can't. No. You need at least 10 B-Drip tokens to turn your faucet on. Then, once you open your faucet account and you stake your B-Drip tokens, they're locked in there for good. Please understand that. No, you can't lock the tokens in there today on Friday when it goes live. And then on Saturday, oh man, I need my money. 2 tears in the bucket. Please understand that. The funds are locked away. Let me read that part again. Once you open your faucet account and stake your B-Drip tokens, they are locked in there for good. But don't worry, because from that moment on, your faucet will churn out 1% daily returns up to an amazing 365% in total. Now, unlike the original drip network and similar to P-Drip, each faucet can generate up to 36,500 B-Drip tokens, not 100,000, before it runs out of water. Before it runs dry. So if you want to boost your daily returns even more, you can compound your earnings or add up to 10,000 B-Drip tokens to your faucet. But remember, please understand, once you hit the maximum payout, you can't add any more tokens, which means your faucet has gone dry and you will need to open up a new faucet. And like you see in Pulse Drip, when you can have more than one faucet on the same account, which is great. You don't have to have multiple accounts. You can have 5 faucets on one wallet. Now, down here, when you make a claim and withdraw some of your P-Drip tokens, the locked amount in your faucet decreases accordingly. So if you're going like, well, I need 10 tokens, so you had a balance of 100, the locked amount in your faucet is going to decrease by another 10 and go down to 90. Please understand that. And like I just stated, you want more faucets? No problem. There is no limit on how many faucets you can have per wallet address. Now, remember, it's only going to be 5,000 faucets available. The base drip Telegram group already almost have 1,000 folks in it, probably by 1,000 by the time it launches, it'll probably be 1,000. So if everybody just got one faucet, that's 1,000 faucets. If everybody gets 2, now you're going to only have 3,000 faucets left. And these are not even the people that come. Now, I know some folks that got 3 and 4 faucets. So you need to get in where you fit in and do it and think about it now and how many you want to get. Okay, let's continue on. Now, Oh, shoot. You see, that's what I'm saying. I'm just going to getting ahead of myself. It says right here, with only 5,000 faucet accounts available, FOMO was going to kick in, creating excitement and growth for the possibility of future accounts. So get in on the action, stake your B drip, and let the faucet flow with the rewards. But that's what I'm saying. You need to be thinking now. You need to be thinking in the future. Okay, in 2024, I may want 5 faucets. So that means when it launches, if you didn't get into the pre-sale, you need to ensure that you got at least 55, 60 P-drip tokens so that you can start 5 faucets. Please overstand. Let's continue on. The Garden. Now, as Pulse Drip has the garden with 369, it might be like 12 gardens in there. I can't remember right now offhand. Base Drip is going to have similar gardens. We have no idea what tokens are going to be in there. We don't know if, so we're going to have to wait and see and be surprised on Friday. So here's how it works. Please understand this. You can earn 1.5% daily returns on your deposits up to 300%. When you deposit your tokens, you get a 1-to-1 ratio, which means you get back minimum what you put in. Your principal is permanently locked. Understand. However, you will begin to receive an ROI and profits through claiming available rewards. Taxes. There's a 10% tax on all deposits paid by the contract. 7% goes to buyback BDRIP. 3% goes to the referral commissions. When you make claims, there's a 10% tax too. 3% for buybacks. 7% goes to the reward pool. When you compound, there's a 5% tax, and that goes straight to the reward pool. You can claim once every 24 hours. It's not like regular drip. You can claim at 12 o'clock, at 3 o'clock. It doesn't work like that. You get 24-hour clock, and you'll have a currently in timeout if you try to do it before the 24 hours is up. So like it states, you can claim once every 24 hours or compound your earnings. No restrictions on the deposits. For every 3 compounds you make, you get a claim. Please understand how that works. 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1. So a smart idea would be, hey, let me compound 3 days. Well, you want to do really more than 3 days. You want to compound for a while. So good example, if you compound just for, say, a month straight. So if you compound for a month straight, that's 30 days and times 3. No, that'd be 30 straight compounds. So you have the 30 compounds, meaning you're going to have 10 claims. Please understand how that works. You need to go in there. So on Monday, compound. Tuesday, compound. Wednesday, compound. Then you're going to have one claim on Thursday. It's 3 and 1. Please understand that. You cannot go in there and claim it every single day because you're going to run out. Okay, and we move down a little bit. When you make a claims, so we got the 3 and 1. So when you make claims and withdraw some tokens, the total staked amount, the compound interest, decreases by the amount you withdraw. But don't worry, your real deposits are always safe and won't be affected. Any pending rewards stop accumulating after 48 hours. This is for this to stake it and forget it, folks. It don't work like that in the BDRIP. Okay, so essentially, it's Monday. You go in and you hit compound. You compound. You have 48 hours to come back in there. You need to come back in there by Wednesday and do some kind of other function, whether you compound or you claim. Otherwise, it's going to shut off on Wednesday at 48-hour mark, and you won't be gaining any more ROI. Please understand that. Any pending rewards stop accumulating after 48 hours of inaction. Then there's the 3% referral bonus. And that's it. Stake your tokens, watch your daily returns grow, and enjoy the benefits of the base garden. So we went over the faucet, we went over the garden. Of course, you can create your own team if you want to create a team. Now, another thing on the buddy address, picking your buddy address. Okay, so first thing, you can earn extra PDRIP by recruiting others to join your team, receive 5% of the referral deposits and 2.5% of their compounds. By simply connecting with their wallets to the DApp, users are automatically linked to the dev wallet. So please understand that. So some people may want to stay and support the dev team. Some of you may want to be on one of your influencers' teams. It's whatever you want to do. So simply enter your team leader's wallet address in the team section and approve the transaction. Now, once you use a buddy address, you're on that person's team. But wait, if you're not happy with your buddy, you can switch teams by paying a fee of 0.5 ETH. In order to switch teams, you must enter and approve the new buddy address. The fee allows users some flexibility, but also prohibits the bad behavior of frequently switching teams. So you're talking 0.5 ETH. Let me see how much 0.5 ETH is right now. I'll make this thing come up. Let me see if I got some ETH in here. ETH. Okay, so it's a send. So 0.5 ETH. Did I say how much? Is it 0.5 or 0.05? 0.05 ETH. Okay, I just want to make sure I get the right amount. Okay, so here, so 0.05 ETH. That's going to cost you $83 to switch teams. So you might want to ensure that you're on the right person's team before you click and lock in your buddy. Because $85 just to switch because of some rewards or some airdrops. Folks, you got to look at the bigger picture here. It's not all about the airdrops. You just want to get on a good team. And if you get on a team and even if your team leader's giving out information and insight and no airdrops, it is what it is. If you're going on a team just because of the airdrops, I don't know what you're doing investing. So as you can see, $83 to switch teams. Get it right first. Then it goes into claiming the rewards, into airdrops. Now, it says here they encourage the leaders to airdrop the team, but please understand that this is not a requirement. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you get on somebody's team and you don't get no airdrops, and now you're going to spend $80 to move, hey, you do you. All right, the tokenomics. BDRIP has a max supply of 5 million tokens. Every time you do something with BDRIP, like buying and selling, claiming the rewards, opening and depositing onto your faucet, or doing airdrops or transfers, there's a 10% tax involved. Compounding your daily earnings involve a 5% tax. These taxes allow us to give a cool 1% daily return to our investors. Then there's some anti-whale mechanics in there. And those are really, really, really smart ideas. The faucets have a limit of 36,500 tokens that can pay out before they stop generating rewards. There's a 7-day reward accumulation cutoff to prevent inactive wallets from hoarding and selling. So you can't buy your faucet and then let it sit there for 30 days and just come back in there and pow and try to claim it. Don't work like that. If at any time the maximum payout is reached, tokens cannot be added anymore. When someone makes a claim and withdraws tokens, the locked amount decreases by the withdrawn amount. Conclusion, like I stated, you can come in here and read this for yourself. I'm going to have the link in the description. Pre-sale already came and went. In 4.5 minutes, 100 ETH was raised. Yeah, as you can see right here, total raise was 100 ETH in 4.5 minutes. All right, so that's it for the overview. I will have the link in the description. Please take the time to come out here and get a clear understanding of what you're investing in, especially when it comes into the ratio of 3-to-1 of compounds to claims, and that you're not going to be able to take your deposit out and all that in the 48-hour timer and then you're going to stop accumulating ROI. You need to understand this. You should not be in the chat asking, well, what happened? I had it for a week and it's Friday. I got it on Monday and I got it on Friday. I went in on Friday and I don't have the rewards stopped, because you should have took the time and sat there and read the white paper so you have a clear understanding. Anyhow, as always, just for informational, educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. Now, I know my legends already know they do their due diligence, and I know I got the best subscribers out there, period. So that's why I'm definitely not speaking to my legends, because they already know. However, it's those folks out there that just jump into the protocol, no idea what they're getting into, with no research, just following the herd. Nah. But hey, if that's the way they want to work. And always remember that this is an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances, because no one else cares. No one else knows your numbers but you. And all I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of the legends, get ready for Friday, the 27th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the BDRIP launch. Engage.